It's blitzing season. The Netherlands was the warning. Birmingham was the message. London is the reckoning. Blitz begins now.
I am the son of a God. I got a power with God. I am the son of a God. Prince of the power with God. Prince of the power with God.
Minds like the Iron Dome evading missile. Laugh not, cry later, all spits in Hebrew. Wicked don't perish when them arrows whistle. You sold pistols, but now it's false pistols. 16-11, hold 12, I'm a shooter. You to left red from rooter to the tutor. My dream give you nightmares like Kruger. How you the
You are a child of Israel. I'm going to show you that, sister. Read that real quick, then we're going to go back.
The book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate.
The Bible says they hate him that rebuketh at the gate. Because what we're doing here is correcting our people. You understand? Hey, guess what? We had to correct ourselves. We had to fix ourselves before we can come here and tell you, sister, you need to fix up. Or brother, you need to fix up. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the Bible's saying that there's going to be people that hate the teachers of God. Because all we're doing is reading the words of God. We're speaking the oracles of the Bible, but they hate that. So don't get distracted by that. You understand? Now, I said something earlier to you, sister. I said that Ashanti and Ghana is not in the Bible. But guess what? The people of Ghana today, they are in the Bible.
That's right.
They're just not called Ghanaians. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are an Israelite according to the Bible.
Yes.
You are God's chosen people, and I'm going to prove it.
Right.
Hey, get me that in Joshua 15. You know what I want, right? Ashan. I'm going to show you that Ashan was a city in Jerusalem. Do you understand that? It's in the Bible. As we migrated out, right, and further deep into Africa, we carry those names with us. We are not from, you don't originate from the west coast of Africa in Ghana. You don't originate from there. We moved from Israel. You understand? We walked through, we moved into there, and then we settled there. You understand? I'm going to show you that. Read.
The book of Joshua, chapter 15 and verse 20. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Judah according to their families. Verse 42, Libnah and Ether and Ashan.
And what?
Ashan.
You see? Ashanti, the T at the end just means people of. People of who? Ashan. You are the people of Judah. That's what God's saying, sister. But let me further prove that. Right? Let me further prove you in the Bible, sister. Because you've never been taught this before. Right? And we're here to enlighten you, sister. Do you understand? Right? Don't worry, that's fine. We're going to deal with that. Sister, just stick around. If you really want the answer, stick around and we're going to give you the answer, right? Listen to this, sis. Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. I'm going to break it down to you, sister, to show you. I just showed you Ashan is in the Bible. The T at the end just means people of. Do you understand? So you are the people of Ashan, of the tribes of Judah. Do you understand? That's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to build on that. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan in the wilderness.
Moses is speaking to all Israel in the wilderness. You know the story when Moses freed the children of Israel out of Egypt, right? Now they're in the wilderness and now Moses is giving them a message. Listen to what Moses said. 28 and verse 15, right? Listen to what Moses said clearly, what will occur to the children of Israel. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
You see that? Moses told the children of Israel, if you don't listen, or when you don't listen to all these commandments, curses are going to follow you. Curses are going to come upon you and overtake you as a people. Now our point here is that we are the real Jews. We are the children of Israel. Them Israelis over there in Israel, they're not the people of God. They're imposters, converts. We are the real Jews. You understand? We just don't know it. Now I'm going to prove it. Give me verse 46.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
These curses are going to be upon us for a sign. Meaning when we read these curses, you're going to be able to look in the Bible and say, hold on, this happened to my people. It's clear as day. It's a sign. Read.
And for a wonder. And upon thy seed forever.
You know what upon thy seed forever means? As long as we keep regenerating, right, these curses will follow us. Meaning from the time of Moses, when he prophesied it, we can still look today and see ourselves in the book. You understand? So it doesn't matter what time period you're in, you will still be able to identify yourself even in 2025. Now let's get to the point. I already showed you that Ashanti is in the Bible. That's the tribe we're from, right? You're Ashanti. Now, let's get to the point. Get verse 32. And I'm going to ask you, what's your name, my sister? Come closer, sis. Don't be shy with your brothers. Zakira. Alright, I'm going to show you something, yeah? And I'm going to ask you if this happened to our people. Read that.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
The Bible says, your sons and your daughters. Remember, Moses is speaking to the children of Israel. He's prophesying. He said, your sons and your daughters shall be given to another people. Another race of people. Read.
And thine eyes shall look, and thou be longing for them all the day long. And there shall be no might in thine hand.
Meaning your eyes, you're going to look and mourn for them. They're going to be taken from you, and you're going to mourn for them because you can't do nothing about it. Who did that happen to in history? What's it? Black people. Hey, the people of Ashanti. The Ashanti happened to you in Ghana. It happened to the people in the Congo, to the people in Nigeria, to the Native Americans. Do you understand? Remember, Moses gave us signs, right? This is in the Bible. Read verse 33. I'm going to show you another thing that happened to the people of Ashanti. Don't worry, she's all right there. She's all right there. Just let her listen from there. Read.
Verse 33. The fruits of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
The Bible says the fruits of your land and all your hard work, all your labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat of. You know what that's going into? If I say I'm going to come and take the fruits of your land in Ghana, what am I doing? I'm what? Stealing. Right? Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Right? What is the richest continent today on earth in resources? Is it? Now, let me ask you another question. Which is the poorest continent on earth? What is it? Europe's the poorest. It don't look like Europe's the poorest. Have you been to Africa? I'm talking, you said the richest country, right, in resources, or the richest continent in resources is Africa, right? Now, I ask you, which is the poorest continent on earth? Visually, you can see. It will be Africa as well. You understand? You go to Africa as poor. Have you been to Africa? Once, right? You go to Ghana. All right, Ghana's not bad, but it's not as modernized. It's still classed as a third world country. People are still struggling there. You go to other parts like Liberia, it's worse there. You go to other places like Congo, it's terrible there. Do you understand? But they've got all the resources that can make them rich. They've got all the resources that's making this place here today rich. Because like you said, I don't know why you said it, you said Europe's poor because they don't have nothing here. There's nothing in this soil. So I do get what you're saying. So how did they make this place rich? Through the resources on your continent in Africa. Do you understand that? And that's what the Bible is speaking about. Read that again.
The fruits of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
The fruits of your land and all your labors shall another nation eat of. That's called colonization. Colonization is in the Bible. Read.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always.
So whilst, right, your resources are being taken from you, you're going to stay poor. That's what Moses is saying. Give me verse 48. Verse 48, real quick.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Moses prophesied for breaking God's commandments. Remember, we're reading curses, right? and it was for breaking God's commandments. He said that we're going to serve our enemies. Right? Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness.
Come on.
And in want of all things.
Come on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
My sister, you see these pictures here? Come around this side. I know you don't want to be on camera. Come behind. Come see these pictures. You see that right there? Right? He shall do what, sir?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
The Bible says your enemy will put a yoke of iron around your neck. Did that not happen to your people in Ghana?
What is the nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, his word, his word, his word.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.